What's up, guys? We outside today, you feel me, on the beautiful Georgia Southern campus. You know what I'm saying? Time to make this video, you know what I'm saying? So don't skip. Make sure you watch throughout the whole thing, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, so as you can see by the title, you already know what we're doing, NBA playoff predictions. Now, I already did a video like this before, but I included the play-in. The play-in did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I thought the Lakers were going to duck smoke with Denver, play OKC, easier matchup for them. They didn't do that. They went out there and they won. They said they wanted the Nuggets. That's what AD was saying.
It was just a lot of like the talking. We get it, y'all won, but I think me and Brian had some conversations like we can't wait.
Hey, bruh. Hey, I'm not too confident in the Lakers, but you know what I'm saying? It is LeBron, so he can turn up anytime. But, bruh, Denver is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well-oiled machine. But, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, so we're going to go round by round. I'm going to post a bracket on the screen for you guys can read with me and see my logic. Also, comment down below who you have winning the NBA championship. And you just got to stay tuned and see who I have winning the NBA championship. But we're going to start over in the East with it. So we have Boston and Miami. Now, we know Jimmy Butler is not playing, so that takes a lot of points away from the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler's that dude with Jimmy. I'm confident that the Miami Heat can find a way to beat them. But, the Miami Heat is still a grit and grind type of team, so they're not going to go out sad even without having Jimmy Butler. Like, they're still going to have their foot on the pedal, I believe. So I had Boston winning in the 5-game series. Miami's just not going to get swept to me. I don't think they're just going to go out there and lay down even without their best player. They're going to take a game for sure. They might take 2 games. Who knows? But I have Boston winning that series easily in 5. Or, Boston might apply the pressure and get them on out of there in 4. So, yeah. But either way, Boston's going to win that series. No Jimmy Butler. You have to take Boston. Now we have the Cavs versus the Magic, which I think is the easiest series out of the whole entire playoffs to me. Inexperienced Magic, yeah, it's Paolo, but, it's still an inexperienced team come playoff time. You have Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. Like, the Cavs have a pretty great lineup, great depth on their team, young guys that are coming into their own. So I'm at the rock with Cleveland, and I have this series being a sweep 4-0. The Magic might take a game. I wouldn't be surprised, but Cleveland should have the series easily. And we have Bucks in Indiana. Now, I did not know that Giannis was out and that he wasn't playing right now. But, I've already saw the Bucks go off in the game against Indiana. Dame, came out. Chris Middleton came out to play. He came out the ball. That's the only thing. I tried to get this video out before the playoffs started, but all my predictions I had was before the games even started anyway. But I have the Bucks winning that series. It could be a tough series. It's kind of a rivalry because what happened during the regular season. But like I said, Indiana's still kind of Tyrese Halliburton, kind of inexperienced in playoff time. But they do have Pascal Siakam too, so I'll say probably Bucks win in 6, but Bucks are going to win this series. Then we have the Knicks and the 76ers. To me, 76ers, bro, they just be choking. Like Atlanta, like they just choke come playoff time. Good regular season team, but they just come choke during playoff time. It just happens. And the Knicks are actually like that. Even without Julius Randle, like the Knicks are still pretty solid. They're still pretty good. You feel me? So, and the Knicks always play with a chip on their shoulder. Like they're going to come out there and they're going to dominate the game. Like they just want it more. Sometimes the Sixers just don't want it at all. And it just looks like that and they just show it. So I definitely have the Knicks winning this. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this series could possibly go to 7 and the Knicks win in 7. Going to the West, we have OKC and the Pelicans. Now, this is a toss-up for me. Zion's not playing right now. I had the Pelicans winning, but I don't know. It could be OKC, to be honest. Like, the West is such of a toss-up. It could really go either way. So, I have the Pelicans winning, and I don't know in how many games. Then, we have Clippers and Mavericks. Now, this series is going to be a grit and grind type of series. You feel me? I feel like this series is going to go to 7 games. Clippers on top, they're the deeper team, and they obviously showed it in game 1 without Kawhi Leonard. James Harden stepped up. They be saying that James Harden don't be coming to play in the playoffs, but hey, he balled out in the game 1. I have Clippers winning the series in the game 7. It's going to be a tough series. You got Luka and Kyrie on the other hand. Hey, bro, they can heat it up at any time and go crazy. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Mavericks somehow figure out a way to win too. Luka is kind of the Clippers' kryptonite, you feel me? Then we have Suns and Minnesota. Now, I've watched game one, and I wanted to switch my prediction and say Minnesota at the game one, but I couldn't do that because, you know, like I said, I'm not changing nothing. My picks were locked in before, so I'm going to keep what I had. But, bro, Anthony Edwards was balling, bro. KD was amazed. Like, I wanted to say Minnesota, but then I thought it was just too good to be true. You have KD, Bill, and Booker. But I feel like this series is going to go to a game 7. And if it goes to a game 7, I'm taking KD, Bill, and Booker. You know, that's just the obvious pick, you know, superstars right there. Then finish things off in the West first round, we have the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, Lakers kryptonite, man. Lakers can't really stop the Nuggets. Like I said, Denver's just crazy in the playoffs, well-oiled machine. I want to have faith in my team. I want to have faith in Bron. I want to have faith in Lakers, Anthony Davis, all of them. But, bro, sometimes guys like AD, D'Lo, they just don't show up the ball. D'Lo had a great regular season towards the end. You know, trade talks got him hype, you got him hit, got him ready to go. First game in the playoffs, really didn't play that well. But, you know, that's how basketball is sometimes. You have your off games, you have your own games. But I don't feel like the Lakers are going to lay down either. I feel like this series is going to go to 7. If it goes to 7, you know, I could see the Lakers pulling out a win. But as of right now, I have Denver winning. Going back to the East, we have the second round, Boston and the Cavs. This could be a very good matchup, but I don't feel like Cleveland has enough to make it past the second round against Boston. I have Boston winning, and I'll give them probably Boston in 6 games. And then we have the Bucks and the Knicks, which will be another great series. This is a grit and grind type of series, to be honest. Like, the Bucks could lay down and let the Knicks win, and I wouldn't be too surprised because Jalen Brunson has been that dude. He has been balling. You have OG. You have, like, they have a pretty well roster, to be honest. They have a lot of guys that can go out there and get points. They can defend. They can rebound. Like, they do it all, to be honest. But I have the Bucks winning that because it's still Dame time. It's still Giannis. Like, they're supposed to win, you know? Like, no team is really supposed to beat them. They're supposed to win. Going back, and okay, so before Bucks and Knicks, what's the series going to? I'd say it's going to like a 7-game series, but like I said, Damian Giannis, if it goes to 7, Damian Giannis showing up, taking the dub easily. We have second round of the West, Pelicans and Clippers. This is easy, like, bro, the Clippers are taking it against the Pelicans, bro. So I'll give Pelicans 1 game, but Clippers for sure taking it. Suns and Denver. By the way the Suns were playing, man, I had to give it to Denver, you feel me? Even in the matchup, bro, Suns and Denver, I just don't feel like the Suns have enough to stop Jokic, to be honest. Like, I feel like Jokic is going to have his way. Gordon's going to have his way. So I had to go Denver with that one, and probably like Denver in 6. Now we have, going back to the Eastern Conference Finals, the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. Jrue Holiday headlining this series. Dame headlining this series. They want to replace they want to replace Jrue with Dame. You know, Jrue's going to have that chip on his shoulder. He's going to feel some type of way, I'm telling you. You got Jrue, you got Kristaps, you got Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Al Horford, Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Dame, Giannis, Chris Middleton. You know what I'm saying? You got that dog in Patrick Beverly, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez. Like, they coming too, bro. They dogs. At the end of the day, everybody in the NBA, bro, is a dog at the end of the day. But Boston and Bucks, I'm going to have to take Boston, bro. It's just, like, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, like, they coming in with that chip on their shoulder. I'm telling you, they're going back to the finals for sure. And a game 7, too. Now going over to the West, Western Conference Finals, Clippers and Denver. Now, this will be a very great series. They match up well, but I have Clips taking it. You know, it's time, bro. It's time. It's time for the Brody. It's time for James Harden to get back to the finals, man. And they're going to do it in their 3rd team together. From OKC, from Houston to the Clippers, and they're finally getting back to the finals, man. Kawhi and PG, just too unstoppable in this series. So Clippers winning that one in 7. Now we get to the finals, where basketball fans, it's our time to shine. The NBA Finals. The time of year that we've been waiting for, playoff basketball, baby, the whole nine, but we really be waiting for the NBA Finals. Clippers versus Boston. This is a money-making series right here. You got guys like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. And then we got James Harden, Russell Westbrook, with a possibility to win their first ring, and they can win it together. They were teammates in OKC and Houston. Like, come on, man. And we got Paul George winning his first two. That's 3 guys right there. 3 all-stars. Or could Boston pull it off and win their first one? Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, could they win their first ring? You feel me? But I have Clippers winning this series, you know. It's just the hype. Like, if the Clippers get all the way to the finals, why wouldn't the NBA want the Clippers to win? You feel me? It's just too much hype behind it. The storylines would be going crazy. It's just too much behind it. But this series would go to 7-2. It'll be a grit and grind type of series for sure. But I just have the Clippers winning. James Harden going off, Paul George going off, Kawhi going off, Russell Westbrook off the bench, given his impact that he does on a nightly basis. And you feel me? Clippers will win. And that's my championship prediction. Comment down below what is your championship prediction. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.